Millennia-old snow on the Qilian Mountains melts into crystal-clear water. Like a powerful twisting dragon, it sweeps across the vast Gobi. In this barren land where little can survive, it brings forth the sprawling, life-sustaining oases of Jiuqian and Jiayuguan. This is the Taolai River. Its Mongolian name means a river rushing like a wild hare. In the Han Dynasty, it was called the Hucan River, and in the Tang Dynasty, the Duolu River. By the Qing Dynasty, because it flowed north of Jiuquan City, local people called it the Beida River, or Grand River to the north. It is the largest tributary of the Heihe River, stretching 373 kilometers. Rising in the Qilian Mountains of Qinghai, it cuts through mountain ranges, flows past Jiangye, Jiayuguan, and Jiuqian, nourishing oases across the vast Gobi, and finally empties into the Heihe River. Average annual rainfall here is a mere 83.6 millimeters, while evaporation can reach as high as 2,149 millimeters. This is a place where, in the truest sense, without irrigation, there can be no harvest, and human life simply cannot be sustained. Between snowy peaks and desert, the Taolai River single-handedly upholds an oasis of nearly 2,000 square kilometers. It supplies 2 prefecture-level cities and a population of nearly 800,000. It irrigates roughly 63,190 hectares of fertile farmland. In the central Hexi Corridor, it is without question the source of life and the bedrock of civilization. The history of water management on the Taolai River is a history of frontier development in the Hexi Corridor, a history of ethnic integration, and above all, a history keeping the ancient Silk Road open. As early as the Western Han Dynasty, Emperor Wu established Jiuqian Commandery here, moving settlers from the interior to farm and guard the frontier. They dug canals and channeled water to irrigate the fields. The treatise on rivers and canals in the records of the Grand Historian clearly records, in Jiuqian, water from rivers and valleys was channeled to irrigate the fields. In the Tang Dynasty, Wang Fangyi, prefect of Suzhou, led the people in digging canals, building weirs, and constructing water-powered mills. He also diverted river water to encircle the city. By that time, the irrigation system had already begun to take shape. During the Ming Dynasty, this area was a strategic border fortress. The demand for grain to support military colonies spurred large-scale water projects. The Hongshui River Tunnels and the Taolai River main canal system were constructed. The tunnels and canals ran parallel to the Great Wall, directly binding irrigation to frontier defense. In the Qing Dynasty, the spring-fed irrigation systems of the Linshui River and the Qingshui River gradually emerged. The widely respected and pioneering equal water allocation system was formally codified. This fixed irrigation duration, not fixed water volume, water sharing rule has been in use ever since its inception. The Taolai River Oasis Irrigation System of Gansu Province consists of 3 main parts. The first is the Hongshui River Tunnels, a hydraulic marvel carved by ancient hands out of a 100-meter cliff. As early as the Hongwu reign of the Ming Dynasty, forefathers used the technique of horizontal pilot tunnels and multi-head excavation. Working from multiple points simultaneously, they painstakingly chiseled out water diversion tunnels over 10 kilometers long, along with supporting structures such as aqueducts and inverted siphons. This is an exceptionally rare example among ancient river tunnel projects anywhere in the world. In the Yongzheng reign of the Qing Dynasty, the tunnels underwent their first comprehensive renovation. In the 1950s and 1960s, parts of the tunnel were initially lined with a simple mixture of flax stalks and clay. Later, the entire tunnels were reinforced with a concrete lining, which remains in use to this day. On the cliff face, a cave-style Dragon King temple known as the Dragon Cave still remains. Extremely rare in China, this relic combines a water worship shrine and a water management office in a single site. Every chisel mark and inscription is etched with the beliefs and rules of ancient water governance. The second core project is the main canal system of the Taolai River, a great water artery born and grown alongside the Great Wall. Its origins can be traced back to the Tang Dynasty, and it took its formal shape in the early Ming. In the Shihekou headworks as the hub, it splits into a south main canal and a north main canal, totaling 32.7 kilometers and irrigating about 26,700 hectares of land. The Qing dynasty built a stone-style headworks here. Cages woven from Jiji grass were filled with cobblestones and stacked in layers. This is a perfect marriage of Dujiangyan construction techniques and northern fascine methods adapted to the arid northwest. In the 1950s, a modernized Taolai River headworks was built on this site. The south and north main canals were standardized in cross-section and lined with mortared stone. After several large-scale renovations, they continue to play a vital role today. The third is the Linshui River and Qingshui River Canal system, lying downstream of the Taolai River main canal irrigation area. This is a lifeline that relies on springs to nourish the oasis. As early as the Qing dynasty, people discovered the scientific principle of irrigation return flow and put it to use. By building sod weirs, they gradually formed a spring-fed irrigation network resembling a long vine bearing many melons. Later, this system was linked to the Taolai River mainstream, creating a model of combined river and spring water use. In the arid northwest, it offers a brilliant answer to the sustainable use of both surface water and groundwater. The story of the Taolai River is not only a 1,000-year river chronicle, it is also a history of watershed water management woven from nature, technology, institutions, and culture. The traditional water distribution system in the Taolai River Basin was first established in the mid-Qing dynasty, revised during the Republic of China period, and improved under the People's Republic of China. Under continuous refinement, the current water allocation system was formally adopted in 1984. Under this system, water rights are calculated by exclusive irrigation time. Its core is allocation by time, and its essence is fixed irrigation duration, not fixed water volume, using the duration of surface water access as the primary means of control. Born from the need to balance fairness with flexible water reallocation, this system has been strictly upheld across the basin for generations. It is truly a living fossil of water allocation systems in arid regions. The Taolai River Oasis Irrigation System of Gansu Province is a model of river diversion tunnels and a culmination of arid zone irrigation technologies. For more than 2,000 years, it has been the foundation of this land's development. In ancient times, the system guarded the frontiers and secured the realm, keeping the ancient Silk Road open. It preserved cultural continuity and fostered the blending of ethnic roots. In the modern era, it underpinned the rise of the iron and steel industry of Jiuqian City. Today, it solidifies the region's agricultural base and supports the operation of the national freight hub. It stands as the most resilient lifeline for regional development.